Hello again, Martin North here from Digital Finance Analytics with a quick data snapshot today. So firstly, the ABS released the latest mortgage lending data, and it shows that overall lending growth was pretty flat. But within those numbers, first-time buyer volumes were considerably down compared with last month. And this is because the incentive schemes in New South Wales and Victoria seem to be tapering away. That said, the proportion of first-time buyers relative to the total number of loans being written has risen slightly. And so expect to see lots of headlines about first-time buyer volumes being higher than, say, the last 5 years. But of course, that's not the true story. So we can just look briefly at the overall numbers, which shows that the proportion of investment lending continues to slide a little, that refinancing continues in roughly similar fashion to what we've seen before. And there was a little spike in investment lending over the last month, particularly from those who are not borrowing just for themselves, but perhaps into a superannuation fund or other commercial structure. And the other data that's come out today is from the Bank for International Settlements, and it's the data series that they publish each quarter on the ratio between consumer debt and GDP across more than 40 countries. It's a very interesting historical trend. And you can see here where Australia sits over that period, and the Australian ratio is quite extended. But then it's interesting to compare that with data from other countries. And over the next few slides, I'm going to build that up so that you can see where Australia sits relative to, for example, to the USA or Canada or the UK. And it's interesting to notice that New Zealand is above Australia, and also we have Scandinavian countries above Australia too. So what this data tells us, I think, is that debt is still growing and that the ratio of debt to GDP in Australia is still very extended, which of course is what we discussed in more detail yesterday. So that's just a quick update. If you found this useful, please do like the post. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so to receive future updates. I'm Martin North from Digital Finance Analytics. Many thanks for taking the time to watch.